Oh, welcome ladies and gentlemen, this is Zero from Techdragon.info, and today I'm taking a look at the T32. It's the successor to the T29, obviously. Take a look at the tech tree here. The American Heavy. Now, we'll start looking at the T29 just because this. You can see here, the same gun is used on the T32, and it only gets a slight buff in the rate of fire. I think the 6.12, I do believe. Let's see. 5.66 is the rate of fire. So this kind of sucks. It gets worse. So let's say you have your T32 and you have your 105 unlocked. I would recommend it. Do not continue down this line without that gun. You won't make it. You'll hate it. Don't get this gun. It is really, really good. Yeah, you get it on this tank. Get it, get it, get it. Get everything on this tank. It makes for a very good tank. Let me take a look at the service record here real quick. T29, 155 battles, 64% victory ratio. It's one of my best tanks. I don't actually have a lot of kills in it, but I do have 8 kills max. 76% hit ratio. So yeah, survive 39%. Not great, but definitely not too bad either. So yeah, I did pretty damn well on that tank. Now let's take a look at the T32, if I can find it. I haven't installed the modification so I can sort this crap, so there it is. 52% victory ratio, not too bad. Slightly more kills than battles, not too bad. Survived 35%. It's only been 84 battles, so you know it's gonna get better. Hit ratio 80%, so definitely not doing too bad. But I've only killed 5 people, and that is kind of the problem I would say with this tank. Well, let's take a look at the research tree first. You start off with the 90mm. Yes, the 90mm, which is practically the same 90mm as on the T29. It's actually, they don't say it's the same gun, but let's take a look real quick. You get 10 more pen, same damage, same accuracy, same aim time. Pretty much the same rate of fire, slight difference. So it is a massively sucky gun to start off with for a heavy. With a medium, you have the option of flanking. With a heavy, you usually don't. So having 170 pen, this is basically the same gun as the Super Pershing. If you have the Super Pershing, you'll know what that is like. It's not bad, but it's quite far from great as well. So, yeah. And the problem is, you cannot mount this gun that you already have researched until you get the bloody turret. So that's pretty sucky. Other than that, the engine you already have researched from the previous tank. The radio you already should have, yep, as well. So all you have to do is get the tracks, the turret, and that's it. It's very, very easy to upgrade, but getting that turret, 21k experience, and I don't remember exactly, but I think you have to get the tracks first. I don't have the old tracks, so I can't check it anymore. 54, 60, 54, yeah, you would be overweight. You have to get the tracks first, then the turret, then the gun. So that royally sucks. And I tried it, I really tried doing it, and then I just ended up using free experience. It is so incredibly bad going through that thing. This tank is absolute garbage until you get it upgraded. Here, wanna laugh? Wanna really, really laugh your ass off? This is the tier 7 turret. This is the stock tier 8 turret. Same view range, same traverse, half the frickin' stats, armor-wise. a tier 5 can penetrate your turret from the front. That's how bad it is. No, I don't have him turned around. Look, it's a T32. See? This turret is a frackin' joke. It's just so insane. You go from a good turret to an absolute garbage turret that you can basically get on a medium tank and it would still be garbage. That's how bad it is. However, they make up for it with this one. 300 millimeters of frontal armor. Almost 200 on the sides and 150 in the back. Yeah. 400 meter view range. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, don't get me wrong, it gets a good turret, but holy crap, that first one is shit. Let's take a look at this gun real quick. Penetration is lacking. Let me start off with that. Damage is okay. Accuracy, not great. I have to admit, it's not great. Let's take a look here. 0.41. So that kinda sucks. Rate of fire is 5.66. It's okay. With my crew, it's about 8 point something seconds reload time. So, yeah, it's not too bad. It's doable. Aim time 2.3 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty okay, especially if you have crew. Now, I have to say my crew is pretty good because I have Brothers in Arms and I have repair up to 80% on 3 of them. I'm still training Sixth Sense because I didn't want to switch over again with Brothers in Arms already ready. Yep. So, yeah. But this tank, hold down, it's awesome. And what hold down means is you cover up this part of your tank, so all they see is your turret. So all they got to shoot at is that 300 millimeters of frontal turret armor and your hatches. So that would be the only place that could actually hit you. But if you can just show this part, I mean, this tank is already small. Here, Centurion. This is the profile of a Centurion. This is a T32. It's smaller than Centurion. Sherman. Sherman is not a big tank, right? It's just slightly longer than a Sherman, but the height, it's a really low profile tank. 82 is Smitely. Smitely? Wow, I really can't talk today. I think I need more coffee. And the AMX M445. T32. Scroll. So, to compare, it's a relatively small heavy. Oh wait, let's grab a nice big one. Okay, so we have that. Yeah, then again, everything is small compared to the KV4. But anyways, it's a relatively low profile tank, has good horsepower to weight ratio. Let's see if I can see the... no, of course we can't see it. The specific power, no. Don't think we can see it in here either, can we? No. Speed limit 35. It's not great, but it can reach it pretty damn easily, so it's a good speed limit. Good turret. The gun is meh. Well, I think that's enough about the stats, and the hit points, of course, is just average. There's nothing special about that. I think we've covered most of the aspects of the tank. Loadout, vertical stabilizer, vents, and a rammer. Rammer, you always mount it. If you can, you mount it. It's as simple as that. Vents, I always tend to go for vents because my crew right now, as you can see, is at 110% for the commander and 121% for the rest of the crew. That makes quite a bit of difference. It really, really does. It makes the tank handle so much better. The aiming time so much better. Accuracy so much better. Reload time so much better. So, if you can go for vents, I would say go for vents. In this case, if you can mount a vertical stab with a stabilizer, go for it. Accuracy during turret rotation and movement, that sort of stuff. You're a heavy tank, you're constantly popping out, shooting, popping back, peeking around corners, peeking over hills and pulling back. Vertical stabilizer is just a good idea. So, that covers that. Let's go into the replay with live commentary and take a look at the rest of the tank and how it plays. Let's see if we can get a good demonstration of this tank. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going up the hill. Now, the thing with this tank is it's not a frontline tank per se. How do I put this? Its hull armor is rather weak, so you don't really want to peek a boom around the corner with this tank. It can definitely bounce shots off its hull. It's not like it's, you know, British. But, I don't know. It's just not a frontline tank, even though I am sort of going to use it like one in this one. I'm not quite sure why the IS-3 went over there. We could have used him a lot more over here. At least how many IS-6 is coming with us. Where is the IS-6? Don't tell me it's over in that corner as well. No, leopard sighted. Where are they gonna go? Oh, he's dead already. Good. Good job. Ah, the IS-6 is right next to me. So I'm gonna use this IS-6 as armor here, because he can bounce a hell of a lot more than I can. So where does this tank end? So I'm clear to shoot like right there. I know there's a couple of tanks around the corner there. The grey markers on my minimap, those are tanks that were detected but are gone now. Is artillery, so this might not be the best of choices, but doing something like this is not a bad idea in this tank. Using somebody else's corpse. Only problem is right now I can't see my indicator properly because this tank is in the way. I can move back a little bit, see it a bit better. So they're pretty much afraid right now. I do hope the T29 can hold the middle there. And the Cromwell. Okay, we need to move up here. See if we can break the stalemate a bit. Don't really want to be shot in the face by artillery, so... Yeah. He's using the same tactic as I was. Mainly because it goes for basically any and all American tanks. Tried to get a line of sight on this hatch there, but I don't really find it. I'm not too familiar with that tank, so I don't know exactly where his hatch is. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to make a move here because this super Pershing is gonna kill us otherwise. Not a good place to stand still, but I have to do something. Bounce. I need to get this VK. It's annoying me. Shot on the tracks, no damage. Come on, reload. Bounced another shot. Okay, he's gone. Good. Now we need to take out this super Pershing. I think we got this flank here. Yeah, dang it. I had a shot, but the aim time. I'm fine with playing peekaboo. Shit, aim too low. Yeah, what the hell? Just go around him. Stay. Ash shot. So... destroyed that one. I don't know what's up the middle. Kind of feel like swooping around the middle, see if I can help there. Because the artillery definitely needs to go, but there's still a Type 58 in the middle somewhere. Oh shit. Right up the hill from me. Not good. Come on, reload. Dang. No, oh shit. All the bloody artillery was aimed at me. 3 artillery. So, the ending of the game wasn't great. At least not for me. But due to some recording difficulties, I had to resort to screenshots of the stats. So, sorry, I'm gonna have to deal with this. So, as you can see, I got a decent amount of credits and experience. Not great, but definitely not the worst either. It wasn't the best example of what this tank can do. I know that. But, you know, it's what I had, and it's the first game I played with it after this review. You know, after I talked about it. So, yeah, it will do. I think I demonstrated properly enough what this tank can do when you're top tier. And I probably should have played a little bit more offensive and a little bit less defensive, but I played very defensively on this tank because I know the hull armor is not great. So I usually just play a little bit more defensively. Keeps me alive longer and in the game longer. As you can see here, I got the second highest experience in the team. Healthy 807, not bad. Our ASUSTeK did really well. So definitely a lot of credit to him. He basically won us the game. So I think I did a nice hefty amount of damage, so can't really complain about that. The enemy team, well, yeah, what can we say about them? They had a lot of people that did not do a whole lot. The Type 59 did okay, I guess. Well, pretty good. Can't complain about what he did. He did pretty good. But, yeah. Okay, so, basically everything we shot, we hit. So that's not too bad. Penetration's 9 out of 12. Not too bad. One of those was poorly aimed. The other one, kind of sucky at a bounce, but 2100 damage done, 4720 potential damage. So I did bounce a couple of shots. It says 3, but I'm pretty... Oh, wait, no. It was more. 1 or 2 went into my tracks. I think 2 actually. So, yeah, this tank can definitely take a hit, but don't rely on the frontal armor. The turret armor you can pretty much rely on. There's not much people that can pin you there, if any. Only with premium rounds, but other than that, hold down, this thing is beast. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.